Good afternoon, fellow graduates, academic faculty, distinguished guests, alumni, friends and family. My name is Cathy Abel and I am a health science naturopathy graduate. I want to speak to you today about hope, courage and fear, because yes, they can and do coexist within us and around us. For me, this degree is a second chance, a choose again moment, if you will. As a wife and a mother with a solid career in place, it was turning 40 that became the catalyst to make a change. Some called it brave. Others, more quietly and under their breath, called it crazy. However, with my family's support and a combination of fear and hope fueling my way, 2018 saw me make the decision to take a leap and leave behind what was known for a new path yet to be known. We're currently living in a world riddled with anxiety and uncertainty, where each news cycle delivers the next round of local or global tragedy. The only thing that seems constant is change. There can be a paralysis that occurs where planning for the future can be pointless. However, we must find a way to balance the compassion for the suffering that we see without extinguishing our own ambitions. Instead, I encourage you to allow your goals, hopes, and dreams for the future to become your true north, driving you forward with a sense of courage and purpose. Each one of us sitting here today and listening at home have the power to affect change in our immediate environments. Even if all we do is start by having an intention to be kind in all our interactions with others, we might be surprised at how those small acts can ripple out into the communities that we serve. My fellow health graduates, you now hold a depth and wealth of knowledge that has the potential to impact on the health and well-being of untold number of people, their families and their friends. I know we still have work to do in educating people about what naturopaths, herbalists and nutritionists do if we're to realise the full contribution that our modalities can make in a collaborative healthcare model. Each one of us here today has a role to play in that work by being the best we can be and by fulfilling our individual potentials. If we didn't know before we embarked on this journey, we quickly found out once we arrived at Torrens that we had signed up for an intense health science degree. Contrary to what some may think, we have not spent 4 years at university riding around on broomsticks, puffing incense at each other and mixing potions. Well, maybe a small amount of potion mixing. No. Rather, we have been through an extraordinary learning experience, carefully crafted and layered. From the cellular levels of biochemistry to the anatomy and physiology of the human body, with pathophysiology, pathology, pharmacology, nutritional biochemistry, herbal medicine, food as medicine, and clinical assessment along the way. Finally, in our 4th year, we brought it all together in student clinic, where we worked as student practitioners, applying these skills with real people, all under the watchful eyes and careful guidance of our talented clinical supervisors. We have been truly blessed to be lectured and supervised by some of the leaders in our profession. I do think that the Torrens model of having practicing clinicians in teaching roles is invaluable, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of them now. To be standing here today at the finish line of this degree, facing the next challenge as we commence our new careers and find our places in this profession, we once again need to be brave and also hopeful. Hopeful that just as we were triumphant in reaching this milestone, we will also succeed in our new endeavours. Today is a day of celebration, a day to pause and recognise our achievements and to thank those who have supported us along the way. For some of us, those people are here with us today physically, and I would like to personally acknowledge my husband and son for not only being here with me today, but for their rock-steady support over the last 4 years. I really would not be here without it. And to those who couldn't... And to those who couldn't be here today in person, but are supporting us from afar, I extend that thanks and acknowledgement to you as well. And for me, that thanks goes to my mum, my dad, my sisters and their families. Lastly, I will finish with one final thought to you, my fellow graduates. No one can be served when you keep your light small. So please find the courage within you to be hopeful about the future. The communities that we will serve need us to put any fears we have aside and to shine as bright as we can. Thank you.